The Many Characters of Doctor Who. Entry 19. The Residents of the Land of Fiction. The residents of the Land of Fiction are fictional characters and mythical creatures who appeared as apparitions to the Second Doctor, Jamie McCrimmon, and Zoe Herriot during the events of the 1968 story The Mind Robber. The serial takes place in a land beyond time and space, where thoughts become reality after the Doctor uses an emergency safe fail built into the TARDIS that takes it out of time and space in order to escape a volcanic eruption after the TARDIS fails to take off due to a fault with the fluid link. The residents of the Land of Fiction are all led by and obey the commands of an unnamed English writer who has been possessed by a mad computer and refers to himself as the Master, although is not the same as nor should be confused with the character of the same name who would become a recurring villain years later. The characters seen on screen, although presumably any fictional character could be found in the Land of Fiction, are Gulliver from Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift, the Carcass, a superhero from a future comic strip Zoe Herriot has read, the Medusa from Greek mythology, and Princess Rapunzel, as well as a unicorn and a minotaur. Several historical figures also appear here, although presumably this is because fictionalised accounts of them exist. For example, Blackbeard has a fictionalised version of himself appear in the Japanese manga One Piece, and Sir Lancelot, whose existence is debatable regardless, has been fictionalised in the TV series Merlin. Notably, the residents of the Land of Fiction are limited to follow whatever actions are written for them and can only speak lines that have also been previously written for them, something the Doctor uses to work out who Gulliver is. Several unnamed characters also appear who could easily be from any work of fiction and include an army of white robots from Out of the Unknown, a redcoat soldier from the English Civil War, and some schoolchildren who seem obsessed with nursery rhymes and riddles. The Land of Fiction manages to lure the Doctor, Zoe and Jamie out of the TARDIS in the first place by showing Jamie Scotland and Zoe her city home from the future, and the Doctor and Jamie have to chase Zoe into the unknown void when she goes outside to prove Jamie and the Doctor that she is in fact home. The Land of Fiction itself is capable of changing people's faces, as Jamie finds out when he is turned into a cardboard cutout and incorrectly put back together by the Doctor, only to be later fixed by Zoe. In reality, this meant Hamish Wilson taking over the role from Fraser Hines for one episode of the story due to Fraser Hines catching chickenpox and needing to take a week off recordings to recover. Working titles for The Mind Robber included Manpower, Another World, and The Fact of Fiction.